Ever feel utterly alone, like you're carrying a mountain of worries unseen by anyone? It's deeply human, this sense of being cut off, lost in unchanging surroundings while you feel adrift. But what if that heavy loneliness, that sense of permanence to your isolation, is itself just a passing illusion, like clouds fleetingly obscuring the sun? What if the truth is double-layered? Not only are you profoundly connected to everything around you, but also nothing, not even your burdens or loneliness, is ever truly fixed. This isn't just a nice idea. It's a perspective that can lighten your load and reshape how you handle life's constant changes. Curious to explore this further? Perhaps we can uncover how both interconnectedness and impermanence help us understand life's fleeting joys and inevitable sorrows on this unpredictable journey. Let's dive straight into a powerful story to really get this idea going. Have you ever heard of Kisa Gatami? Her story is heartbreaking, but it's also incredibly eye-opening. Imagine losing your child, your only child. That's what happened to Kisa Gatami, and her world just stopped. Grief, raw and consuming, took over. She couldn't accept it, wouldn't accept it. Clutching her dead baby, she went from person to person, begging, pleading for medicine to bring him back to life. People, though sympathetic, knew it was impossible. Yet, seeing her desperation, someone whispered, "Go to the Buddha. He might be able to help." So, Kisa Gatami, with that tiny spark of hope, went to the Buddha, still holding her child, begging for a miracle. The Buddha, in his infinite wisdom and kindness, listened. And then he gave her a task. "Kisa Gatami," he said gently, "bring me a mustard seed from a house, just one house, where no one has ever died." It sounded simple, didn't it? A mustard seed. Hope flickered brighter in Kisa Gatami's chest. She went off, full of purpose, knocking on doors. But at each house, the story was the same. A lament for a lost parent, a child, a spouse, someone gone too soon. Death, she realized, was everywhere. It wasn't a rare event. It was woven into the fabric of life. Slowly, the truth began to seep into her grief-numbed mind. She returned to the Buddha, not with a mustard seed, but with a profound understanding beginning to dawn. She'd been searching for a cure for her child's death, but what she found was a cure for her grief itself. The Buddha helped her see impermanence, the Buddhist teaching that everything born must die, that suffering is part of life. And in that understanding, like a storm finally breaking, Kisa Gatami found a measure of peace, accepting the dance of life and death. This story, right here, shows us something crucial about life's ups and downs, how nothing truly stays the same. But it also makes you think, doesn't it? If everything is always changing, if nothing lasts, then what can we really hold on to? Let's consider your daily life beyond Kisa Gatami's powerful lesson. Think about the air you just breathed. Where did it come from? Trees, plants. The green world gives it to you with every exhale. Your lunch likely began as a seed, nurtured by earth, sun, and rain. Even your private thoughts, are they truly yours alone? They're influenced by talks, books, life itself. See, it's all connected, an invisible web where we're threads, influencing and being influenced constantly. This is interconnectedness, Buddhism's view that nothing's isolated. Your actions, thoughts, ripple out, touching everything. Amazing, isn't it? Yet, it can feel unsettling. If we're so tangled, are we free? Are we just puppets of cause and effect? No. Interconnectedness isn't control. It's about something deeper. Karma, the law of cause and effect. Life feels unfair sometimes. Good people struggle while troublemakers seem to breeze through. Frustrating, right? Is the universe chaos? What if there's a deeper order? Buddhism suggests karma, not as cosmic judgment, but natural law, like gravity. Not fate, but understanding that actions, intentions, create unseen ripples. Imagine planting seeds. Apple seeds grow apple trees. Karma is similar. Past actions are seeds for present experiences. Today's choices plant seeds for your future, a cycle of cause and effect. Comforting, as actions matter, not just chance. However, it means responsibility. When things are hard, blaming is easy, feeling victimized, tempting. But karma asks you to look inward. Consider your part. Life throws curveballs. Bam. Job loss, breakups, health scares. Why me? We cry. Feeling lost is natural. But impermanence, another Buddhist idea, offers a different view. Imagine a porcelain teacup. Beautiful, loved. You know it'll break. Porcelain is fragile, impermanent. Life is that teacup. Everything, joy to mountains, changes. Nothing lasts. Depressing. Maybe at first, but impermanence is freeing. Grasping nothing's permanent loosens our grip. We accept life's flow more peacefully. Kisa Gatami's story shows impermanence powerfully. She wanted to undo death, make permanent the impermanent. Accepting impermanence brought her peace. But acceptance is tough, especially when hurting. Instinct resists change, avoids pain. Nobody wants suffering. Pain is avoided. Life should be fair, no suffering, some think. However, Buddhism sees suffering as a teacher. Dark moments, challenges teach us most. Resilience, strength, compassion. Like forging steel in fire, hardship tempers us. Coal and diamonds, both carbon under pressure. Diamond, under more pressure, becomes precious. Difficulties grow understanding, patience, wisdom. Not seek suffering, but see it as growth when it comes, learning, evolving. Yet, embracing suffering as a teacher is hard when in pain. Theory is easier than practice when life hurts. Talking acceptance, letting go, is easier than doing it when life's tough. We're control lovers. We micromanage, fix, plan life neatly, strategizing, striving, pushing to steer life our way. Then, life shifts, plans fail, frustration, stress, anger rise. What if control itself fuels suffering? What if peace is accepting what is, trusting life's flow, even when unseen? Think of holding water. Clench tighter, it slips away. Open hand, gentle hold. Life is water. Resisting flow increases struggle. Letting go, trusting, accepting the unchangeable brings ease, inner strength. However, letting go feels like defeat. It takes perspective to see it as strength, not weakness. Consider this: perceived disasters, setbacks, misfortunes sometimes become something different later. Remember a big disappointment, job loss, breakup, devastating then. Maybe now you see it led to better things, unimaginable then. Job loss to a better career, breakup to deeper love. Life works strangely. Closed doors, open windows, unexpected paths. Hidden blessings aren't always clear, showing themselves later after pain. Confusion, acceptance, openness to opportunities help see these silver linings, gifts disguised by life. Yet, open-hearted acceptance is hard in storms. Silver linings, impossible to see when winds rage. Ultimately, interconnectedness, karma, impermanence, suffering as teacher, acceptance, hidden blessings, all lead to inner peace. Not peace from outside, things going right. Peace from within, understanding life's nature, joys, sorrows, change. Accepting impermanence frees clinging. Trusting karma means responsibility, shaping life. Hardship as growth transforms challenges 2 steps forward. Acceptance over control frees us from forcing life. Every moment, good or bad, is part of wisdom, enlightenment, deeper self and world understanding. That wisdom is lasting peace. If this resonates, subscribe for more Buddhist wisdom for clarity and purpose. Now, take a breath. Remember, you aren't actually alone. You are deeply connected, constantly learning, always growing, and yes, You are exactly where you need to be, right here, right now, on your own unique path to inner peace.